Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Nelly, aka Naija Branche, and I help you to dominate and monetize social media. I have over the years used social media to grow my business, Nelly's Nigeria, as well as Naija Branche, and I want to also share with you something really great today. This channel will be focused on three things: business growth, African entrepreneurship, as well as social media. And everything we talk about here will come with its own receipts because we don't do fluffs here. Anything I tell you, I have actually done, experimented, and have also brought out the results. Recently, I created a course which I sold for 3,225 Naira. Yes, that is within $6 to $10. And I have sold it to over 6,300 people. And that means I have made more than $40,000, yes, more than 20 million Naira. And I want to show you exact strategies I used to create and make so much sales in my business. So I'm going to be giving you my strategies, and I hope you take this out, because especially the tips I'm going to give you at the end that will help you to also get the, maybe not the exact result that I got, but something close to what I have, and you will start to see amazing changes in your business. If this sounds like something that can help your business, then please show your girl some love. Click the subscribe button, and also please go ahead and click on that bell, because it's gonna be an amazing time here on YouTube. So, number one, key strategies I penned down before selling my course. Number two, how I created consistent buzz throughout my campaign and marketing for this course. And number three, tips you can use to cash out too. Finally, this is just like a bonus, but I'm going to tell you at the end to make sure that you always scale in your marketing game, especially if you're here in Africa, Nigeria, wherever the case may be. So let's go. So when I decided to sell this course, one of the things that went into my mind was my audience, the people who follow me, the people who see me as an authority in my space. What exactly can they pay for right now, especially as the end of the year is coming and people are looking for ways to, save more cost and make more money for themselves. People are looking for side hustles that can earn them money for the holiday season. So what I did was to look at a plan. I asked myself, what is that price point? Because I looked at my pricing. What is that price point that will make sure that every single person can bring it out from their pocket without having to feel like it's a big buzz for them at this moment, okay? If you're in this part of the world where I am, which is Nigeria, you know that cost of living has really gone high, and you need to really consider your audience. So that was one of the strategic things I did. I made sure I looked for a price point that was not too high, not too low, something affordable, something that can be of value to somebody if they actually, bring out that money and say to themselves, okay, I'm going to use this money to better myself, better my business. No matter what the case is, if you're coming to my page for the first time at Naija Branche, you would want to say, oh, let me try this lady out. I don't know her, or I know her. I want to just, see if I can buy her courses or try out what she's doing. So I looked for a price point that could, market all over. So, and that's why I chose $6 to $10. And it worked. The next thing I did was to start to create scarcity. When you know how to use social media well, you will know that at the brain of everything social media is all about is about scarcity. I started posting out pictures. I started posting out some of my designs, and people were like, Nelly, what app are you using? What app are you using? How are you doing it? I said, well, I did all this thing within 5 minutes on my phone, and I can teach you. I'm like, oh, Nelly, I want to learn. You could see people were really, coming to meet me and saying, Nelly, I want you to teach me. And I said to myself, wow, people want this. So what can I do? How can I make, a course out of it? This is before, we're trying to see how we can get everything together. And I looked at it, I said, okay, I'm not going to tell you the name of the application. I'm not going to tell you how I created this, but I'm going to create a course and take you step by step so that you will be able to not just know the name of the applications I'm using, but also learn how to do it yourself and create wealth for yourself. Do you understand? And that worked. So I took out an idea just by creating, scarcity without letting people know the name of the course, the name of the app. It was easy for me to create a course around it. So everybody was really waiting for my course to come out, because since they can't get the name of the app, then they have to wait for the course. The third thing I did was to see how I could collaborate with someone. See, I can't overemphasize on collaborations. I know that I'm not the kind of person who loves to change clothes, do makeup, all the stuff. I'm not that kind of person. And this is a video editing masterclass, a photo editing masterclass. That I am good with the editing doesn't mean I want to do the work. So I worked with an influencer who helped me to create all the videos, and I put them together by editing them, and that was magic made in heaven. I paid her for her work, got her on board, told her what to do, sent her voice notes, we chatted on WhatsApp, we were just talking back and forth, and she did the videos. I meshed all the small videos she created for me and, used it to create the amazing reels, the amazing videos, and I put it up on my page. And people were like, Nelly, I want to learn how to do this. I want to learn how you edited this. I want to learn how to do, and that was it. So because I could do that, that was how I said, okay, I think I am finally ready to create this course. The next thing that happened was to create the content. This is the most engaging part of everything. So apart from the videos that I'm putting out, I needed a strategy to make sure that this particular course, even though it is priced at a low price, was also going to be attracting even the high-end, low-end, everyone. So what did I do differently? I used the call-out strategy. Now, the call-out strategy is very unique. I went to different businesses and looked for how they can edit their photos and use my course to make more visibility for themselves. I showed them how they will edit their photos without removing the essence of the video or the picture, and that was it. So a food business owner would want to buy, a fashion business owner will want to buy, a real estate person will want to buy, because they could see themselves using this particular course anytime. Next thing I did was to create FOMO, which is fear of missing out. If people don't know that they need to take an action now in your business, they will think that they have all the time in the world. I will show them exactly how they can use this in their businesses by calling them out, using the FOMO. I was crazily marketing with my content within those 3 weeks just to make sure that I call out every single sector that may need this, editing. And also, I called out makeup artists, I called out photographers, I called out the mom at home who needed to make some beautiful birthday paint stuff for her child. I cannot pay for photo shoots and all. I made sure I went emotionally to people. And that's not all. I also went to celebrities. I tried to also recreate edit and recreate some of the celebrities well-known like Don Jazzy. The moment I did that, Don Jazzy reposted, and that was it. A lot of people started buying, this also helped my business and helped the course to sell more. I also had to try my luck on other celebrities, and it didn't really work out the way it should, but I was just happy and that it was actually selling. Because it was a low price point and it was a fully loaded course of photo and video editing, people knew that they needed this and they wanted to take action. They wanted to, they say how you create so much buzz that people start asking themselves, can I even find out? People are curious. They are very, very curious in mind. So that is also another thing I keyed into. I keyed into people's curiosity. I made people want to learn. Since they don't know the applications, they don't know anything, so they wanted to know. And I was very clear, everything could be done on your phone. The third tip I want to give you, which is also one unique tip that I have used so much, like rinse and repeat all the time, is please, before you put out a course out there, market it first. Now, I see a lot of people, they are very quick to create the course first before they start the marketing. I don't go that route. I market it first, then I create. And the reason why I do this is because as you're marketing, people have questions. Can this do this for you? Can this do that for you? Can this do this? Can this do that? And imagine if maybe you must have forgotten something and you have created the course. You may not be able to go back and start changing. But if you can't do what they're asking from you, you can actually say to them, yes, and then you write it down. So whenever you are going to create the course, you impute that thing that they said to you. Because customers at the end of the day are the people who you want to sell to. They know the pain points that they want solved. So you have to listen to them. And this is a bonus, okay? So one other thing I did, because I am, marketing first before recording, was to create my course on Seller. So when I created my course on Seller, what I did was to put it as a pre-order. So when people go there to purchase it, they'll purchase it for a certain date. That date will be announced much later. So that made me have time to market for 3 weeks and people were paying before the course came out. So another thing again that actually helped was to put out the course outline. I put out the course outline so that people could see it on Seller, even though the courses were not there. Even in the movies, they do it. You see the trailer before the movie is out. And that is it. So if you like this, please kindly subscribe, motivate your girl, click that bell, yes, that bell, click on it. And also, I want to make sure that this space is for me and you. If you're here and you're watching me till this time, please take a screenshot and put it up on your stories on Instagram. I'm also going to repost yours and also give you a shout out too. And finally, if you have something you want me to talk about here on YouTube, no problem. Just drop a comment. I will be reading your comments and I will create a video just to make sure you get the best. Next time, this is Naija Branche.